Greetings, my citizens, my people. I commend you for answering the summons. Your king has arrived, and is ready to resume the journey that we have all embarked on not too long ago. Now then. Wait. What's... Okay, that... Huh. The audio seems a bit off today. Someone bring me my jester after this. I shall require a jester. There have been so many technical issues, Jesus bloody Christ. Okay then. So, without any further ado. Yes, Your Grace. Last time, we sold off one of our daughters. We might be doing... we actually kind of did a big mistake because the king was assassinated on our land. So now we have to fight... we have to fight him. Oh, wait. Diggs, by the way, welcome. Hello there, Echo. You're not wrong. I am a king and a jester in one. What, have you not heard the great legend of the Jester King, Echo? Every time I hear this music, I know the music is just phenomenal. But yes, welcome to the both of you, and I do hope you are going to enjoy your stay. As well as the music, because I'm letting this play. This is too good not to let play. You'll DM me the other thing that immediately came to mind. Please do. And with that musical introduction, let us get back to the matter of things. Okay, now, in how many problems are we in right now? Carnival gain 5 boost to contentment, 1 use. People don't need to be content. I have to find some way to increase the gold or we are so screwed. So screwed. My money, my gold, my treasury is empty. Your Grace, how is our investigation going? I have found this animal tooth, but I don't know how it ended up in our castle. I have prepared a table for you in the council chamber where you can inspect the items. We should invite and question the lords. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to learn something from them. Remember that they may not always tell you the truth, Your Grace. And while we're inviting them, we should also try to form alliances too. Thank you, Audrey. Your counsel is appreciated. General? Your Grace. The situation got pretty hot. It wasn't possible to avoid bloodshed. Nevertheless, we have secured Lord Ethan's darkest wares. Ooh. Speaking of Lord Ethan. How may I be of service, Your Grace? I know why you need the spice. I've heard what you need the spices for. Your Grace, I can explain. Oracle dust is far from dangerous. As far as I've been told, it has medical use more than anything else. It's just an easy way to make some gold. It doesn't matter if you sell dust or not. It's going to get out to people anyway. If we're the ones selling it, then at least we're the ones profiting. You just pass it on. Don't trouble yourself with the people who use it. In fact, I could use your help with this operation. In return, I will always be at your service. I have a location near Beltoise that has some problems with the locals. Send an agent its way and maybe he can give us a hand. Also, if anything out of the ordinary happens, I'll make sure I'm the first to know. We'll keep an eye on our sellers. If anyone comes selling, make sure to buy a pack or two. I'll be able to double your earnings. If you do right by me, I will be sure to do right by you. I'll give you my men, gold and supplies. Remember when I said I needed gold? You have yourself a deal. Also, remember, I did say I'm gonna try and run the kingdom into the ground. So, time to sell some weed. Again, this is running the kingdom in the ground. Do not do this to your kingdoms. That's the spirit. I'm going to make us rich, Your Grace. With the gold from our business, you won't even need Atana to aid you in battle. Look, I'll throw in something extra for your efforts. Alongside 230 men, I will throw in my hounds. They're deadly and precise. The Rodovians won't know what hit them. Oh, and I just remembered something about the night Talis dies. Oh, you bastard, now you remember. I had a fair bit to drink at stage, so everything was kind of blurry. Everything was drunk that night. And I mean everything, even the bloody armor stands were drunk that night, I'm gonna guess. I did see someone in the gardens that night when I was watering the flowers. Of course. If you haven't already, you might want to poke around in there. So you're welcome, Your Grace. I have this animal tooth. I found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? What is an animal tooth doing in your wine cellar? Looks like someone lost it. I'm trying to find the owner. I don't know, Eric. Probably someone who's interested in animals or creatures, shall we say. Our progress? Something suspicious. Okay. That would be all. You may take your leave. Your Grace. Ethan's offer is very generous, Your Grace. We could certainly use his hounds and army in the battle. But as promising as trading dust sounds, it could cause problems later. If we do decide to help Ethan, we can be sure that Lurs will cancel his offer of an army. We will help Ethan, of course. Profit above all else. The gold we could make from selling dust would solve a lot of our problems. Yes, like the lack of gold in my treasury. Our people will be happier if we could offer them more gold. No, not offer them more gold, offer myself more gold. Get it right. Actually, wait. No. The king is right. We offer them more gold so that they can pay higher taxes so that I can tax them more. Never mind, the king is right. I am dumb. That's exactly how this needs to go. Buy as much dust as you can afford so we can give it to Ethan and make a profit on it. After we have done this, we should invite Ethan back to our castle to close the deal. We should also keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Sedani. Sweet pickle. Is this a new pet you're hiding there, silly pickle? Your Grace, may I introduce you? The Stabber! Oh no. The Hedgehog! How did you come up with this? What is this all about? Well, father, do you know the tale of Hansen? No. Please do tell. Hansen was a hedgehog who rode on a black rooster, your grace. He was ugly and unwanted, but one day he helped the king find his way home. As a price, the hedgehog asked the king to promise to give him whatever greets him first upon his return home. It turned out that the king's daughter was the first to greet. Where have I heard this one before? Hold on. I'm pretty sure this is a reference to The Witcher. And even that is a reference to tales that are even older still. 1 year later, the hedgehog came to claim his reward and married the princess. It was difficult for the princess to love the ugly creature Hansen was. But she learned to accept him, and once she proved her true love to him, Hansen turned into the most handsome prince with the biggest castle made out of diamonds. This story sounds familiar. Yes, indeed. I wish life was as simple as a fairy tale. He also did something similar, if I recall. Hence why the Rodovians are marching on us. Yes, Lady Danica always tells me this tale before bed, father. It's a well-known story. A lot of books have different versions of it. The most popular was something about an old man with white hair. Okay, yeah, definitely the Witcher reference. It's very silly, but Danica likes this one a lot. See, I will turn the Stabber into a prince. A prince? Oh, it's not for me, father. Once the Stabber is a prince, he can help me get Lily back. I'm sure she would like him more than I, though. And then she and Dusty can come back to the castle. The Stabber. Why the Stabber? Well, I wanted to name him Hansen, but that name is already taken. The other option was to call him Squisher, but it didn't seem like that would scare off enemies. Underneath, he has a velvet. Yummy tummy. You wish you could just stroke and squish all day. But on top it's a whole different story. On top, it's a scary stiff. He's a scary stiff Stabber. Fine, you may keep the Stabber. Close to you and don't lose him. And don't stab yourself. It's not the Stabber. It's the Stabber! The Stabber is on a mission and he is about to stab someone. At least she will be occupied. Yes, at least that. I'm not sure that's a good thing. Peasant? Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. These scum are fiercer than any others. There have been casualties. They have killed an entire family. We are counting on help from your general, Your Grace. We should keep an eye on those bandits, make sure the Rodovians are not creating further posts. If they are locals, we should show them there is no place for such behavior. They're done. TM's the thing, but better read it after stream. There's a lot. Got it. Thank you, Echo. I do have a general, but I kinda want to send him to Lord Eaton, so handle it, peasants. Yeah, typing is hard. No, hold on. Hold the phone. I'm not letting you off this easy because you also almost didn't let me off easy last time I typed something on Twitter. Karma's really a thing, isn't it, Echo? There's no way I can help. I can't help everyone. Ready your pitchforks and keep your eyes open. Maybe they won't show up again. You were behind the live. You were lolling at the Witcher. I see. Understandable. We would feel safer with a royal army at our side, but I understand. Okay. Okay. How in the even? And yes, typing is hard. General, you have to go there. Explore. Allies? I require additional allies. So far, I haven't really had a lot of luck with the guys. So let's go with one of the ladies. One of the strongest ladies in the realm. Lena. Let's see what else we can discover in the meantime. Darling. What happened at the old wedding was awful. I still can't believe Talis was poisoned. It could have been me. Do you think Lord Surya will be alright? Ivo seemed very upset. I'm sure she will be fine. As long as we find out who is responsible for this, we can renew our treaty with Ivo. Who would have done something so terrible? It must have been one of the guests. We are gathering evidence. When we have enough proof, we will call the royal trial. Alright, darling. Let's hope it gets resolved quickly. Okay then, Echo. I think I'll get some rest. I'll let you rest. I have a lead on the investigation. I have found some clues that might lead us to the person behind Talis' death. What have you found? An animal tooth. This is a very exotic thing. We don't have dragons anywhere near Davern. A guard found it in the wine cellar. It could be from a merchant or someone who's dealt with beasts before. Maybe take it to a hunter, see if he can tell where exactly this tooth come from. We don't have a hunter in the castle. I'll ask Audrey to put out word that we were looking for one. That's all I found. Lord Ethan visited me. It turns out he is trading oracle dust and wants my help with it. Lord Lars doesn't approve of the business. He thinks it's bad for people. I have helped Lars with stopping Ethan's trade stand. But really, I don't know what to think about it. Well, do you really think selling dust is bad for people? This stuff sells like crazy! We could make some extra gold, which we could use to help people in need. What do you think? I mean, I hear god servants used it, so I'm sure it's fine. After the war with Redovia, if things start going wrong, we can always stop supporting Ethan. Thank you, sweetheart. I guess it's worth thinking about it. It's fine, dear. Let me know if you need to discuss anything else. Lord Surya sent a letter. Our daughter has arrived safely. She seems to like Atana. I'm quite jealous of her. Atana is a beautiful place. Their castle is much better than ours. I hope she will learn her way around soon. I'm sure she will, darling. When you write to her, tell her I'm sending my best wishes to both of them. Ask her how she is dealing with all of these new things and what has she been doing without her sisters? Of course. I don't want to write her a full-length book. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, my darling. Fine, I'll stay here. I think something was mentioned of the gardens. I'm going to pet the stabber. Do you mind if I pet him? Not at all, Your Grace. Just don't stab. Ow. Ouch. Stab yourself. Yeah, probably should have mentioned that before. Although we are looking for a hunter and a witch. That's about our battle preparations. Is our army ready to confront the enemy? We are in a difficult situation. We cannot be sure if Ivo will support us with his army. We need to focus on making as many lords our allies as possible. Our scouts reported we would need at least a battalion of 3,000 soldiers. Yeah, we are screwed. Tell me about the kingdom. Taxes. The villagers in our domain pay taxes. Happy people pay their taxes gladly. Okay. Intent is high in order to keep the gold flow. That's all for now. I thought I was going to be able to tell him we need this. We need a witch and a hunter. Well, apparently that's not on the menu. Oh dear god, our money is so low. Oh, no. Oh boy. Dear father, I couldn't have taken everything with me. The carriage was very heavy already. I have everything I need. The castle is very big. I get lost here all the time. How is everything at home? I miss you all. Lord Sulia. Obviously, we need to ask about the cat. Tell her Sedani keeps pestering me. Very well, Your Grace. I will write a letter. General. Hey. Thank you. Lady Lena. Pleasure to meet you, Your Grace. And my biggest condolences about Talus, although I didn't like him at all. Anyways, Lurs has explained her situation to me. I believe I can be of help, for something in return, of course. Something to give your son. I believe it will strengthen our relationship for years to come, and as a start, I would lend you my army. 300 fully equipped and trained soldiers, all ready to stand against Rodovia. Along with the men, 4 gold and 5 supplies. So, what do you say? That is a fair agreement. These times are tough and we should support each other. Now let us celebrate once Rodovia is defeated. Oh, that's most wonderful. I'll get my little boy ready. Eric, please don't let Asalia wear such an extravagant dress. We don't want to lose her dainty body among all those sequins. Besides, my boy is rather modest. Oh, and as for Rodovia, my men will join you in battle as promised, Your Grace. Well, that's daughter number 2 sold off. This is not going to go well. Speaking of daughter number 2, hi. What are you doing here with this brush? Mother, maybe sweep all the corridors. Why? What did you do this time? Nothing. Tell me what you did. Nothing, I swear. Your mother will tell me what you did if you don't. I better start sweeping before she finds me. Your Grace, I hear the wedding was a right feast. I mean, apologies for my impoliteness. My condolences to King Talis. I'm sure he will be missed. Thank you. I'll pass them on. My family has just moved to the capital. We have a house, but our garden isn't big enough. It can barely fit our horses. We like a bigger house, with a big garden and a beautiful front porch. For us, simple farmers, that's an expense we could never afford, but for a king, it's probably nothing. Have you seen my coffers? If anything, you are more well-rounded, shall we say, than I am. I'm sure you can afford it far better than I can. To be fair, though, I have way more food than I have gold, but blah, blah. Details. And yes, a drunk king is best king. I'm not actually drunk, I'm just drinking cola, but it is getting me in the right mood for this. How much? How much? Okay, yeah, no. Reasonable! Are you out of your mind? I don't have damn gold to waste on your new house. If you wanted to work for it, the castle gold is reserved for people in need. Yes, like me, right now. You better leave before I have my guards take you out. Oh. To be fair, yeah, that's a fair point. Can I sell the dress? My name is Olivia, Your Grace. I come from the forest. I'm the leader of the cult of trees in the western wood. Ooh, the music though. You're getting your own theme here. I know I'm probably not welcome here, but you are my last hope, Your Grace. I've asked all the neighboring villages for help, but they despise my god. In the middle of the forest, we have a sacred oath, and because of all the recent rains, the area around it has flooded. A stream of water keeps running all over its roots. We have tried stopping the water, but we don't have the appropriate tools. Our people need this tree to pray to Your Grace. Without it, they are depressed and scared. I cannot bear to see them so helpless. Please help us, Your Grace. Worshipping oak. Are you praying to a tree? Yes, Your Grace. It's the tree of the god of thunder. A symbol of love and life, filled with healing powers. Nothing bad can happen to this tree, Your Grace. Please, I beg you. Superstitions. I do not believe in the gods. It's just a tree. I'm sure you can find another one. You say you come from the forest. But Your Grace, this isn't just a normal oak. It's a holy oak. It has been chosen. You're just like the rest of them. Your Grace, a traveling merchant here. I'm selling rather exclusive wares if you are interested. Silk, perfumes, books, decorations, whatever your royal soul might desire. Something tells me you might be interested in more delicate merchandise though. I have a knack for these things, am I right? Tell me more. Oh, how fantastic. You see, I have something very precious here. Satisfaction for the most disillusioned pleasure seekers. Some say it's the perfect cure for when you don't feel particularly inspired. Others may use it purely for recreation. It's very good generally if you're going into a bad spell, Your Grace. I have one pack of dust for just 7 pieces of gold. If you're tempted to grab another sack, I might throw it in for only 5 gold. That would be 2 whole packs for only 12 gold. Now if that's not a deal worthy of your royal bottom, I don't know what is. Hello there, Red. Red has boarded the plane. I am glad to hear it. Have a safe and enjoyable flight, Red. Also, you do need to tell me the tale of how you got the planes mixed up at some point. Come back another time. My treasury is a little bit steep. I had some time to think this through. Come back in a couple of weeks. Very well, Your Grace. Journal Explore. Now then. Who can I ask for more help? Grovan. I require your assistance. Long story short, you wanted a transport plane with the infiltration experts instead of the helicopter with the information expert. Okay, I see. I understand. So, honey, you remember that excellent wedding where everyone had fun until the other king was assassinated? Yeah, I've just promised our daughter to someone else. What did Celia do? You made her sweep all the corridors in the castle. Oh, Eric, she is behaving worse and worse as she grows up. She convinced one of our servants to practice sword fighting with her. Oh gods. It did not end well. The servant ended up with a huge cut on his cheek. You shouldn't have let her play with swords, Eric. You parallel dropped into Germany and got separated from the group, so you were wandering around trying to find the airport. I see. I never let her play with swords. But this one never listens. She does whatever she wants. I know, Eric. We need to pay more attention to her, especially now Luli is not here. How do you think about finding her a prince? Because I already did. Lady Lena came to me with a proposition. Celia, she's still young. I thought we wouldn't have to think about it until after the battle. I know, but we are in a very difficult situation. And the gold was very tempting. And the troops, mostly the troops. I'm not sure I can prove my innocence during the royal trial. And if I can't, we will need as much help as we can get from the other lords. We have already given away one of our daughters to get help in this battle. I know. This is not how I imagined finding husbands for my daughters. This has been a very difficult decision, but there is no other choice. I know we need the help, but is there really no other way? I don't think so. Lady Lena doesn't live far away. At least we'll be able to see her softly often. Alright then, should I start preparing for another wedding? No, honey, we'll deal with all of this after the battle. That's fine, I hope everything will work out well. that seems to be it. Ooh. Stan, I need you to take this one off. We need gold. We need a lot of gold. The craft will flourish, no man can stop. In the middle of the night we shall meet. For the dust spreads fastest in the sandstorm. Can you make any sense of this, Audrey? I'm afraid just as much as you, Your Grace. Something tells me it's to do with oracle dust, though. We should pass this on to either Lurs or Ethan. It's your call, Your Grace. Yes, Ethan, you, get over here. No pigeons, goddammit. General? Your Grace, a nearby river has dried up. The residents have been carrying water to their homes from a lake for days. I held them with my horse and now they have extra water saved for a few days. I made sure they knew it was thanks to the king. I swear to God, this general is single-handedly carrying the kingdom. Jovan? My condolences about Talis' death. I've heard about Rodovia. I will help you with them. 120 men will be at your command. I'll also give you 5 gold. But only if Sir Frederick joins your ranks. I don't want to upset him. Sir Frederick. Battle for Brenna? You must have heard. He led the defense force, repelled an army 5 times bigger. My superior officer. I served under his banner. Although it's been many years, we keep in contact. We train together. Recent years haven't been easy for him, I must say. Thank you. I'll send the pigeon right away. Not to worry, Your Grace. I'm sure he will help. It's just a formality. I have this animal tooth. Can you tell me anything about it? You have an extensive library, Your Grace. Why don't you have a bestiary you could look at? I don't think we keep any bestiaries in our library. I don't either. I think someone who has personally dealt with a lot of animals would know more about this tooth. Will you join my banner? Okay, that is all. So, Sir Frederick. Sedani? Your Grace, I came to you with a special request. To turn Stabber into a prince, I need to lift his curse. I researched more into it. I think you're the youngest one of us who can read, Sedani. Well, I made Danica read it for me. Of course. Of bloody course. I already love him as hard as I can. I squish and tickle his tummy all the time. But now I need to make him rich. Your Grace, may I request 1 piece of gold? I'll pay it back, I promise. A piece of gold to make the hedgehog rich. You know what? I've been an ass to pretty much everyone. And I did say I'm running the kingdom into the ground, so the best thing to do is to give the hedgehog his gold. Hey, here you go. Don't lose it. Thank you, Father. Your efforts will not be forgotten. I also need to find a black rooster with a saddle. Do you know where I could find one? Oh, my silly pickle, I honestly don't know. That's fine, my king. I shall find one myself. I swear, Sedan is probably just going to find a bloody dragon near the end and be like, Your Grace, I have found a new pet. I call him Fireball. And it's a bloody 10-ton dragon. I swear, that should be an option. If it's not an option, I'm gonna be mad. Did I already invite Sir Frederick? Yes. Okay, that will do for now. I want to have enough gold to buy the dust. So Stan, you can see this one out for now. Week 15. There, Eric. I hear that I'm already too late to marry your daughter. We've had some struggles, but we will be ready in 14 weeks. I believe we can explore other options, and I hope you will keep to your promise. Bayern, the king of Rodovia. They know they will come to get another daughter. 14 weeks? That's too soon. We need to gather an army. We need to make alliances and hope Ivo will help us. 14. Oh! Well, I'm out. You're awake. You gave us all a big fright indeed. I had a strange dream. Rodovia threatened that they would take our daughters. Talis was dead, and we had no armies to defend ourselves against Rodovia. And if that wasn't enough, they claimed to be only 14 weeks away. You may want to stay in bed. That was not a dream. Audrey showed me the letter. It does seem that Rodovia is after our daughters. The doctors say you're worrying too much. If you were younger, it wouldn't be that much of a concern, but at your age, you may be more prone to the effects. You need to take care of yourself. How can I do that? We have to prepare for battle. We have no army. Yes, that we must. But you need to keep calm. Everything will be fine. Go on now. You still have work left to do. You're right. I better get to work. Your Grace, I hope you're fine. I'm feeling a little better, yes. Did anything happen while I was gone? No, everything's the same. About the letter, we need to focus on gathering as many allies as possible in the next weeks. Invite lords and see how we can make alliances with them. While we are doing that, we should also focus on these evidence items from the trial. Question lords and see if any of these lead us to the killer. I don't mean to cause you stress, but we will only have 14 weeks. Of course, Audrey. I agree we shouldn't get distracted with petty matters. Let's get to it. Sir Frederick, you may approach. At your service, Your Grace. I'm looking for allies. Lord Jovan mentioned you could help. Ah yes, I have heard of your troubles, Your Grace. Rodovians lack proper training, but gods knows what they have at their disposal. My 80 men, 4 gold and 2 supplies will be a great boon. As a noble knight, it is my duty to help those in need. However, I cannot allow liars to taint a knight's honor. The battle for Brianna killed you. Under my command, the army of the two-headed bird was defeated. I have lost 3 fingers in my time. I've endured many broken bones. But Nosuke, not a single scar. Even the finest swordsmen bear scars. Many have fought and died. That Nosuke, show me a single person who can confirm his accomplishments. Someone who actually saw him in a fight. For all we know, it's just prettily worded lies. Nosuke is a deceiving liar, and I ask you to help me prove it. Nosuke? Nosuke the Dragon Slayer, he calls himself. Thinks he's a knight, but he's far from it. He usually travels around quite a bit, but I hear people have seen him around Daven recently. If you meet him, he'll surely tell you the same story he tells everyone. There was something about a griffin and a tree. He sets the tree on fire, the big griffin comes to save her cubs, but catches her wings on fire, drops down and he finishes her off. It doesn't matter. It's always the same story, different details. And what do you need help with? Tell him there's a Lee-charge in the nearby forest. The creature is just a story, and of course it's not there. See what he says, though. If he brings you proof, then we catch him red-handed. Help me show everyone what he's really made of, and I will stand by your side in one more battle. That'll be all for now. Lady Hilda. Your Grace, may I have your audience, please? I want to do some fishing, like I always do, Your Grace. But as foolish as I am, I fell asleep, yes. Stupid, Stefan. I always have to mess everything up. Anyway, somebody took my fishing rod. And now I have nothing. This is the only thing I had after I left after my wolf died. Oh, my sweet Hannah. If you saw what a mess I am, I should put me into my flesh. This was my fault, Your Grace. I only wanted me and her and the kids to have a good time. 10 out of 10 voice acting, not gonna lie. Thank you, Echo. I'm doing my best. And my throat is feeling the efforts, that's for sure. She took everybody out on my boat. And then the storm came. And it just flipped about that shit down. I swear I didn't know, Your Grace. When I woke up on the shore, they were all gone. So I wish every day, and I fished to fish the time. And now I don't even have my rod. Please, Your Grace, spare the old man. I wish I could ask for a piece of gold. I wish I will buy a fishing rod and nothing else. Remember I said that I want to throw money out the window? Here is 7 gold for food and new clothing. Take this gold and sort your life out. Oh, my sweet mother, gosh! I have never seen such much gold. Thank you, you're my savior. I can finally buy some bread. You're welcome, Stefan. Take care of yourself. Now this is a merchant. Something tells me I'm gonna want what he has and I won't have the gold for it. So I planned this. Trust me, it's all planned. But in the wrong direction. Rumors spread fast, Your Grace. I heard what's coming from behind the mountains. I can help. I want to. However, there's a small catch, as you probably anticipated. These times aren't easy for any of us, so I have a favor to ask. A delicate matter, actually. It seems to me you don't know the curse that plagues Lena's family. Can the curse be lifted? There is. That's why Lena is desperately looking for someone to marry her son, to lift the bane. The problem is, you can't completely get rid of it. If her son gets married, it's said that the spell will move on to the bride and she will die the following night. Are you willing to risk this? Superstition, thanks for the information. You're most welcome. I would strongly reconsider Asalia's marriage arrangement, though. I'll consider your advice, be sure. I consider it foolish and I ignore it completely. Moving on. Your Grace, the gods have cursed us all. The rain just won't stop. 2 people in our community have passed away. It's because of the flaws, because we didn't protect Yoke. It's all your fault. Your Grace, you're angering the gods. Ooh, the music is picking up again. They will come for you. The disappointment as soon as the music changes, I love it. Your Grace, a traveling merchant here. I'm selling rather exclusive wares if you're interested. Silk, perfumes, whatever your royal soul might desire. Come back another time. I do have the goal, but I have different plans for it. Such as not multiplying it like I should. Your Grace, I bring you a special thing of magical splendor. It's only worthy of a royal. No one else deserves this magnificent being. Your Grace, I present to you. My magical rooster. Don't let your eyes fool you. This isn't a regular rooster, Your Grace. This rooster has been enchanted. It can tell a lie from the truth, Your Grace. To the dungeons with him. No. I think it's worth hearing him out. I am sorry. I may not make the silly jokes, but I can definitely laugh at them and appreciate them. I'll tell you that much. And when it senses a lie, it will voice its disapproval. I believe it would be a real asset to your throne room. It will help you lead better than any advisor. See? I'm no liar. He stayed silent. How can I be sure this thing works? Try it yourself, Your Grace. Tell a lie or truth. I had honey porridge for breakfast. See? I wasn't lying, Your Grace. So how much do you want for this thing? Only... buy everything, what? It's not worth that much. I think I'll pass. I don't think we need a lie detector. Besides, I'm not keeping a rooster in my throne room. Who's going to clean up the mess? Fine, Your Grace, your loss. I'm sure someone else will gladly take him. I would gladly take him in a few days. That sounds amazing. God damn it. Wait, wasn't Noski the Dragon Slayer? No, okay, nothing else. The Council of Rooster has decided your fate. He's the captain now. Oh my god. I really wish I had a rooster, not gonna lie. Yeah, he is the Dragon Slayer. Okay, so I didn't need to call him. I know we have some very pressing issues now, considering last week's incident. Perhaps we should think about securing an heir, Your Grace. Years are passing by, and none of us are getting any younger. If you don't have a rightful heir, Ivo will be next in line. He's not a bad person, but it's likely Davern would just become part of Atana. Let's just say we're working on it and forget about it. Your Grace, it is I, Nosuke the Dragon Slayer, bowing low before you. That's a completely different name. Why do you have that one? Bruh. None of those names have anything. It was fantastic. People died. Well, until you know. The food was first class. You're the famous Dragon Slayer. Oh yes, I'm quite accustomed to my fame preceding my arrivals. It is my pleasure to meet you. Yeah, sure, let's hear a tale. I'm all ears. The beast was fast. Its sharp claws could tear human skin with absurd ease. I stole into its home forest with great care, and planned the path to its defeat. The dragon's nest was at the very top of a mighty oak tree, overlooking a rushing river. Clever as I am, I noticed that the nest was full of hatchlings. Mucky little dragon puppies. I chopped down the tree while the big one wasn't there. The great oak cracked, groaned, and fell straight into the furious river underneath, taking the dragon's young with it. The squeak of the little dragons carried far, and so did the big beast herself appeared. Desperately trying to save her babies from a brutal current, she kept crashing into one boulder after the other. At last, she dragged her battered body onto the shore, but the weakened creature was no match for my mighty arm, and the beast was no more. After all, wits and brawn come before strength and fist. Remember the kids? Remember that, kids. I mean, Your Grace. Impressive, wasn't it? Yes, especially since, for some reason, it didn't fly in the story. I think the other person was right. I think you are a filthy liar. So I've come straight to the king. What evil creatures await me here, staining your beautiful land? So there's a monster. Everything at once, yes. It's that sort of beast. An army? Well, that is a hell of a challenge. I can help though. I refuse to voice him. Like, he somehow annoys me innately, so I refuse to voice this one character. I'm allowed that much, right? I'll give you all I can. Soldier supply, blah blah blah. I found this large tooth. I wish I could tell you. Absolutely not. There's a monster. Aha, so you do have your own monster, Your Grace. Likage is the name. It's a small creature. Imagine a pig, but hairy, with long claws and horns. They can be dangerous, but for me it will be a piece of cake. You can expect my return shortly. The thing is, we invented that creature, it's a fake, so if he comes with proof, we'll be like, yeah, to the dungeons. Your Grace, our village was on fire last week and you helped us. I did? We have found the assistance just in time. The chapel started to catch fire, but we managed to save it. With our greatest blessings. We are working on it, Your Grace. Thank you again. Okay. Father, I was wondering if we could practice the sword fighting again. Perhaps later in the gardens. I told you, not again. Melee combat is not for girls. Bullshit. Out of the two sword fighting teachers that I've had, one of them was a girl. And to this day, not only was she almost my age, but she can still kick my ass. And I'm not afraid to admit it because I know how much I should be saying about this, but let's just say that she has a pretty impressive title and she still holds it to this day. So yeah, melee combat isn't for girls is a load of bullshit. Like, I'm not bad with a sword, but I'm not that good. It's really dangerous. Besides, you don't need the skills. But there isn't much else for me to do in the castle, and sword fighting is exciting. Salia. Off she goes, I had better check up on her. Who do we invite? Sometimes lords are busy and you won't be able to invite them to the throne room. Okay. What did I just say about sword fighting? Maya. Yes, father? Who is this? I knew you wouldn't listen to me. Didn't I say you shouldn't play with swords? I know, but... Who is this? This is Maya. Remember when I sneaked out to the wedding party? The one you were not supposed to go to? Well, yes, that's when I met Maya. We had fun at the wedding. I thought it was nice if she came to visit. Your Grace. See? I can never get her. I want to talk about Sedani. Looking at you two, I think I know why Sedani wants to stab people. Is there any chance you told her into it? Oh, so you heard about the stabber! Of course it was your idea. Sedani really wanted to practice with us, but to talk her out of it, we had to come up with something else she could do. You should be happy she's not running around with a real sword, father. Don't play with the swords. That is so going to go wrong, and I know it. There is not a single reality where that will not go wrong. 10 army per week. That's... Is that even worth it, I wonder? Probably not. Dear King of Darvan, the western words near Branca are not uninvolved in your troubles. An uncommon object can lead you to the sinner. Be quick. Yours sincerely. Hello there, hint. The western words near Branca. This letter has no seal. What do you think of this, Aldrich? Whoever sent this letter must have gone to great lengths to pay a scribe to write it. Must be important. We'd better send a journal to these woods and see what it is. Branca. Your Grace. I hear y'all fight with the beast-faced. We are preparing for the battle with Redovia. You heard well. The name's Via Lit. My elders have fought with the beasts many years before me. I heard they brought some Redovian dog here to your castle. They say you let the red dog go. What did you think would have happened? You can't just let the rabid dog running around like that. I wanted to lend you my men to help. My deal is off the table for helping these dogs. It is a shame, Your Grace. Your Grace. Well, damn, that was short-lived. I have this animal tooth. Whew. Is this Umbra? Hold on. Is that really... Ooh, that's one hell of a tooth. This beautiful is all I can tell you, Your Grace. Sorry I'm not much help. Yeah, that sounds like Umbra. Totally useless. A mercenary. Your Grace, a traveling merchant here. Finally, you are exactly the person I want to see. 2 packs for 12 gold it is. You won't be disappointed. Our product is of the finest quality. Pleasure to do business with you, Your Grace. I think we should check in with Ethan, Your Grace. I've done some tasks for him, so he might be ready for her alliance now. Yes, I agree. Ethan, where are you? Get over here. Also, Hidden hut. Hidden hut. Alright. Your Grace, I wanted to see you about my missing potatoes. Someone must have stolen them. I think I know who it was. But I say only one request per visit. And it seems like I have a much bigger problem now. I come from afar, and by the time I arrived, I was very tired. I wanted to get some rest, and I sat on one of the fine chairs in the hall. I know I shouldn't have, but the gods have punished me already. I have sat down on some living pincushion, it would seem. It squeaked, and I jumped up right away. When I stood up, my bottom was all covered in spikes. Not only that, but I feel very ill. Weak even. I fear the chair creature has poisoned me. What can I do? The stabber! No! Galla King will be AFK but still listening. Thank you, Echo. Good luck and enjoy. Although it appears we have lost yet another pet. The stabber. The stabber? Oh no, that sounds very serious. I'm not sure what we can do here. Ooh, the music. I think I might have something that will help. Name's Alena, Your Grace. I know about brewing potions. I can help with magical anomalies, disease. I dabble in wound healing also. A witch? Hey, some may call me that, although I prefer to see myself as just a well-read woman. At your service. We could definitely use someone like this to help out our people, Your Grace. They will be a great addition to our roster of agents. What's the catch? Ah, of course, there's always something people want in return, right? I'm a simple woman. All I need is a roof over my head and something to eat. In return, I'm willing to lend your kingdom my aid in any supernatural problems. I just want to help people. Thank you, welcome to our castle in that case. It's my honor, Your Grace. I'll also be able to help during the battle if you need me. Sedani won't be happy about the saddle, I better let her know. I'll see if you have any useful books in the council chamber, Your Grace. Okay, we have a witch now. You'll be able to see the expenses for the witch. Okay. You can just pay her whenever we need her. That's great. It's time for magic achievement. So we have someone there. Your Grace, Pendle, our village, has been raided. There were men dressed in red and black, with a beast's head pierced by a spear on their banner. That's a Rodovian army for certain, Your Grace. This means they are getting closer to us. Or perhaps they're just teasing us. Teasing? People are killed, maimed, and enslaved is just teasing? Your Grace, it didn't look like an entire battalion. It must have just been a small squad. Send your men, we can fight back. You are clearly emotional, but we have to look at the bigger picture here. If we fight them off, they will certainly get angry and fight back with more force. We don't want to start the battle early. And tolerating their attacks may encourage them to carry out more. Your Grace, we have to do something about this. We can't just let them trample our lands. Now I think trampling the land sounds fine. Remember, I am playing this with the explicit goal of playing it right, but at the same time running it into the ground. So we shall do nothing. You can wait if you want, but I will let them touch my Vanya. I'll tell the boys to ready their pitchforks. Of course, we will show these curs. They will pay. Your Grace, we hear of the upcoming battle. That's a perfect time for us to gain some coin, and an opportunity for you to get some help. We're mercenaries. 22 skilled men at your disposal. For only 16 gold, yeah, no, not this time. Fine, we will be back in 2 weeks. Maybe you'll change your mind by then. Or get our money ready. That was surprisingly understanding of him. Huh. Okay, I already invited Ethan. That's fine. Okay then, Miss Witch. Actually no, Sedani. I need to... I have news about the stabber. Yeah, Grace. I bring you news about your hedgehog. Oh. Sedani, your hedgehog has passed away. The stabber? Oh no, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have sent him on a mission. I knew he wasn't ready. Tell me. Did he complete his mission at least? His final quest? Mission? What mission? What? Did you send the hedgehog on a mission? Yes, an undercover mission. He was meant to scout the area, retrieve information, and return to me. This way, if he helped me, I would owe him a promise, like in the story, Father. You cannot send hedgehogs on missions. They can hardly follow any instructions. That's why they're good. No one suspects a hedgehog. How else was he supposed to help me? Please don't do this again. Please don't send any more hedgehogs on missions. The last one stabbed a peasant and I had to deal with it. But I was so close to turning him into a prince. Now Lucilia will never come back. Well, I suppose you're right. Forgive me, Your Grace. Nothing is as elegant, as fearless, as a cat as Dusty. Next time I will find a fiercer agent. I will train him. He will be at my command. The stabber's efforts were not in vain. Oh, Sedani, my silly pickle. She's going to find the dragon at some point. I'm almost certain of it. I'm certain of it. I can see it happening. For now, I think we need the gold. I think we really, really need the gold. Because we do need to prepare the general and the witch as well. Oh wait, the witch we can prepare already, yep. Which will be available during the battle. That's fine. Your Grace, the wooden hut in the forest appeared to be some kind of kitchen for preparing spices. It was abandoned. We searched the place and found this file hidden under the flooring. You find anything else? No, Your Grace. The place was empty, apart from lots of dried rosemary. Thank you. Your Grace, I ran into a small bandit camp. They were keeping a merchant captive. I have helped him out and in return he gave me this gold. Damn, the witch and the guard captain are literal MVPs right now. How may I be of service, Your Grace? This secret message is for you. Ah, perfect. Our progress. Something suspicious. Of the outer dust operations. Okay, dust dealers. I've acquired some extra dust, Lord Ethan. You may sell it if you wish. Thank you, Your Grace. I've done your tasks. Yes, I know. With your help, I have managed to set up a network of connections to help with the distribution of our product. How does it feel to be a leader in the market? Our wares will soon take over the world. I have some dust for you. Okay, that's some good stuff right there. You may take your leave. This alliance gives us many benefits, Your Grace. Yes, I can see the troops going higher and higher. We should expect an increase to our income at the end of the week. Ooh, even an increase in income. Hello there, Dragon Slayer. Your Grace. There's no... Wait. So I thought. As clever I am, I know where to look for their lairs, in the old tree trunks. Here, take this bloody horn as proof of my courageous deed. Ah! You couldn't have defeated the beast as there was no monster in the forest. You fell for our ruse. All of your tales are lies, just like this one. What? Me? A liar? No way, I brought the proof, didn't I, Your Grace? Has anyone seen you slay the beast? No, I'm afraid not. The giant's tail isn't exactly original, is it? Okay, you admit it. Can be very tiring at times if I... God damn it! I knew I didn't like this. So I showed them what they want to see. A stag. Yeah. You used to be recognized, Kelly. Enough! Ah, yes, and if I make some extra gold on the side, so what? Did you just call me a hoax? I know I clicked very fast because I don't want to... because I hate your character. But did you just call me a hoax? I expect you to give wise advice. They put great trust in your words. Do you always know what to do? I know exactly what to do. It's not in their benefit, but I know exactly what to do. I know everything. I'm king. I always know what I'm doing. Of course, Your Grace. Sir Frederick, I'm with you. I knew I could trust your judgment, Your Grace. So, Frederick... Who else was with Sir Frederick? I think it was Jovan, right? Laurel is currently away. Odd. Let's invite Masha. Your Grace, we don't know how this happened. The creature, the witch from the forest. She escaped, Your Grace. Someone opened her doors. Idiot! Some fool was brave enough to seek the eternal wisdom. We all knew the eternal wisdom is just a hoax. She's nothing but an old hag. But some young boy, he fell for the tale. And now... Babushka is out of the woods. Babushka. Your Grace, you don't know Babushka. She's, well, a witch, an old hag, older than anyone knows. She's been around forever. She's short and crooked. Her bony legs barely support layers of her old, wrinkly skin. She has a long, hooked nose. Her nostril hairs are so long they hang down her breasts. Yeah, that's an image I did not need in my mind, thank you very much. She wears a snakeskin coat and a scarf around her head, with tiny bones attached carefully to each strand. As she walks, the bones clatter against one another, clickety-clack, clickety-clock. She lives in the woods, though no one has seen her for many years. The legend has it that she used to lure children into the woods, to eat them. But some legends also say that she gives eternal wisdom to whom is brave enough to look her in the eyes. What can I do about this? I'm not sure, Your Grace. In the village, she transcribed these words on our doors. Turn your back to the forest, your front to me. She also leaves old chicken legs on our doorsteps. I'm afraid she's going to come for our children. Every night someone hears the clicking. She might be preparing some kind of spell. There isn't much I can do. Also, I don't believe in witches, I don't believe in the gods. You may do as you wish. I think someone's trying to fool you. Stick it out, they'll eventually stop. Your Grace, this is no joke. Everyone is terrified. I don't know where else to look for help. I'm sorry. Your Grace, more and more people gather to pray. We can't fit everyone in a bar no more. We wanted to build a new shrine, but we need some help inviting the Holy Spirits to the place. We'll be in the favor of the gods. The fields will be more fertile, the monsters will be kept at bay, and the evil spirits will avoid our village. If you can, please aid us with the court witch and some gold to pay for the materials. The people will be forever happy. Remember I said run the country into the ground? Yeah. I'll give you whatever you need. Make it the biggest shrine. In case you haven't noticed, the king is also slightly insane. Okay. So far so good, I've invited. I think that's about it. Darling, I will lead on the investigation. I found some clues that might lead us to a person who is behind Palace's death. A file. A letter arrived, suggesting something suspicious happening near Branca. I've had a general explore the location. He found this file. The substance inside could be what poisoned Talus. Its ingredients could lead us to the killer. Perhaps take this file to the court witch, see what she can tell us about it. That's a good idea. I think I've seen her in the council chamber. I got the file. Wait. Unlock 7 additional locations to explore on the map. Let's prepare the general for now. That should be fine. Jonas, that buffoon with the stupid red gloves. Lend me some gold. I'll pay you back in a week, he said. I'll break his legs if I hind him. Your Grace, I lent this fellow 28 gold. You are richer than I am. He said he would pay me back with interest. I know the type. Now he's off to Kader, the other end of the world, probably enjoying sunshine and Calahedis brothels. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in this rat hole with no wages to pay my men. I've got until this evening to pay them, otherwise they'll leave. Where the hell can I find a new crew then? I need this money for only 2 weeks. I should be able to make it up to you after that. So you want gold. I do not have that kind of money to spare. In that case, I'm sorry to bother you, Your Grace. I guess not everyone is naive as I was. Gods, Jonas made a real fool out of me. Your Grace! Stefan, is that you? You look great, what happened? You gave me hope, Your Grace. I was in a very bad place before. I had given up on life. But after you gave me the gold, I realized I can make something of myself. I haven't entirely stopped drinking yet, but I drink a lot less. I have found a new path in life. I've been helping the less fortunate in our town. People like me. All they need is another shot at life. It makes me feel like I have a purpose in this world. I just wanted to visit to thank you, Your Grace. I owe you my life. I don't know if I was doing the right thing giving you so much gold, but now I can see that I did. I couldn't be happier for you, Stefan. I'm very glad to hear you are helping others too. You are a good man. You have inspired me to be a good person, Your Grace. I will never forget this. Here's a little something I have gathered by selling my fish on the market. I know it's not much, but I wanted to show how grateful I am for the help. Thank you. This is very much appreciated. This will help other folks in time of need, like myself. You are welcome. Farewell, Your Grace. For supplies. Not bad, sir. Not bad. Your Grace, I'm a sorcerer from the market. Your petitioners often visit me if you refuse to help them. I aid as many people as I can for very little in return. It's often not enough to cover all the ingredients I need for potions. As it stands, I'm out of most of my ingredients at the moment, and the queue to my place isn't any shorter than yours. Would you please be able to help with some extra gold? I need a witch, and I need a gold. I'm sorry I cannot help you. You are providing a service. You are basically my opposition in this. I really appreciate you helping our people, but I cannot spare the resources. No wonder there are so many sick people in Darwin if the king does not prioritize healthcare. Am I America? Hold on, this just hit me. Am I America right now? Am I playing America? Your queue isn't even half as big as mine. Oh, now it's not even half as big, eh? You quickly change your tone. Orlando, who the hell are you? Ahem. To you I come, a truly humble kind. I hope I find you well, in good shape and mind. Your Grace, this is Orlando, a writer known across many halls and taverns. Excuse me, not just Orlando. I am Orlando the Wonderful. Writer and poet recognized in all kingdom experienced the artistic renaissance. The popularity of whom is discussed even in kingdoms of stagnant growth, including Yales, Calador, Bavaria, and Rodovia, of which I remain silent for the known reasons. Very well, what can I do for you? Your Grace, if I may. I'm working on my latest release, but I have no clue how to finish this piece. It's a story about royal intrigues, out of the past, foolish peasants and passionate lust. May I honor you with my latest work? Of course, go right ahead. I'm open to art of all kinds. The poem is for now entitled Kupahel Nocta. Ahem. The moon shines so bright, high up in the sky. Kupala night is upon us. Laughter and music can be heard outside, but a weary night may not rest. Inside the castle there's no frivolous joy. The fatal matter must be solved. The night is short this time of year, so let's make the best of it while we can. I get the feeling this sounded better in the whatever original language this was made from, because I'm almost certain the original language of this game was not English. I might be wrong, but I get the feeling that was not the original writing for it, and they just translated, because I don't know, I just feel like this should be able to be something that I can kind of sing or rhyme, but I just can't. The words are ever so slightly off. Fire, pleasure, and delight will rule this night. This is wonderful. Fantastic, bravo. Thank you, Your Grace. Although I'm not surprised that you find this so delightful. The problem is I cannot continue. Ahem. I have hit a wall and I cannot write at all. I am desperate for some true inspiration. I strongly believe that seeing your general patrolling would get my creative juices rolling. Therefore I beg of you, please, allow your general to join me to get out of this squeeze. Yeah, see, some of them rhyme or they have a certain flow to them. You know, I think my general deserves a bit of musical recreation. You may have him for 2 weeks. Let's give the man some leisure. This is absolutely fantastic. You will not be disappointed, for I shall bring you a classic. Yeah, see, almost all of them rhyme. It was just some of them that were ever so slightly off. Which is kinda sad. Your Grace, part of our village was flooded. Luckily, no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy the resources to rebuild our houses. I cannot help you at the time. This is not my issue. I'm afraid my revenue stream is a little bit dry. I'm sure your neighbors will bail you out if you just ask around. I see. I suppose we might get help from others. Wait, no, not the bed chambers, council chambers. There you are. Your Grace, how can I help? I have this file. We found this thing. It could be connected to Talus somehow. There appears to be a residue inside. Can you check this residue matches with the poison from Talus's wine? Take as much time as you need, but not too much. Alright then. Oh yeah, I can still invite someone. The Lord is currently away. Why is he away? I suppose I can invite Lena. Oh, when they are away, I don't have to pay them? Oh my, this is actually kind of good. Okay. I will lose some troops. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Dear father, tell Sedani Dusty is fine. He was meowing for the first 2 days of the journey without stopping, so his voice was gone. He gave up after that and just slept with the rest of the way. Unfortunately, King Ivo is allergic to cats, so we keep him outside of our chambers. Not to worry though, I made him a little house, so he has a cozy place for himself. I miss you all, so perhaps you could visit one day? Yours, Lursulia. Poor Dusty, he always loved to cuddle in bed with Lursulia. Sedani doesn't need to know this. We should ask Lursulia about something else. Ask her about herself. Very well, Your Grace. I will write the letter. Lady Lena. You have called for me, Your Grace. About the marriage. At least I spoke to Illita. Why didn't you tell me of the curse? Milida, that brazen little hussy. They are nothing but lies. Don't let her poisonous jealousy deceive you, Your Grace. Her daughter was supposed to marry my son, but as you can imagine, Asalia is a better choice. She is trying to get her way. I will let my shieldmen join your ranks. They're strong, disciplined men. They can help push the front line. If not, they can defend your men against anything Rodovia may throw their way. So, what's it going to be? Very well. We will proceed with the marriage. That's wonderful. I know you are a man of your word. I'll get back to all the preparations, Your Grace. Jovan? What? Your Grace, Sir Frederick is dead. Lord Jovan is responsible for ending his life. I don't regret this decision. Not one bit. Why? He had it coming. Frederick was an abusive scumbag. Lona, his wife, has endured a lot. Proving Nosuke is a liar strengthened Frederick's ego. Happy that he put Nosuke in his place, he started celebrating. Drank till his heart content. He felt invincible, wanted to show his wife that he was a real man. Why? I've heard enough. I thought you respected him. You didn't want to join my banner unless he did. He trained me. Sometimes he would be completely drunk, and I saw what he was like to Lena. A veteran. Now a faded star, but once a real legend. I couldn't bear to watch him abuse her, but he was of higher rank. I wanted him to join you first, as I didn't want to do anything that would upset him. I didn't want Lona to suffer for my decision in case he didn't agree with it. I didn't realize something else would set him off anyway. He always got abusive when he drank. Everyone knew about it. The guards, peasants, noble knights, right. Frederick would beat Lona, not Lena, what am I doing? Up and wouldn't let her out. No one lifted a finger to help. Everyone was too scared to do anything. I couldn't watch. Go ahead, kill me if you must. But you know Frederick deserved this. If you spare me, I will join your armies. I will aid you with my main force of 120 men. I will also offer my pikemen to join your battle. They can deal with any cavalry the Rodovians may come with. I'll also give you 5 gold. You will be punished. Jovan, Lord of Orobka. You will be met with justice for killing a man in cold blood. I sentence you to die. I don't regret this. Not one bit. Get him out of here. Your Grace, where I come from, there's odd fog surrounding the nearby forest. Anyone who goes in the fog disappears without a trace. A few local adventurers came forward. They said they would find the one responsible, but they never came back. We're thinking the fog turns people into frogs, bugs maybe. There's plenty of them in the forest, but no signs of the people who go in there. Fog? Maybe they just got lost. If we gather together, maybe we'll get some traces. What if we all get lost instead? Oh dear. Your Grace, my boy, my dearest grandchild, got himself in big trouble, Your Grace. He asked me not to come here, but I don't know where else to go. He's been involved with oracle dust sales for a long time now. It's harmless, he told me. Only selling to begin with, but he recently started using it as well. He was over the moon, so happy and giddily at first. Even tried convincing me to use it to relax, but I am no lady to get involved in this nasty business. Now he's very ill, Your Grace. Can't leave the bed, my poor baby. He keeps asking me to bring him some more dust, but I know this is the cause of his illness for sure. He tells me it'll make him feel better. I have no heart to look at him in this state, barely moving, with skin pale, with skin as blue as blueberries. Please help, your grace. Yeah, sure. Go grab a healer. It's perfectly fine. We can afford to waste the gold. After all, I don't plan on making good decisions with it. That's enough to pay for a healer, one you can find in the market. So we have managed to piss off almost everyone. Dead. Dead. Gone. Also dead. Maybe the Dragon Slayer will join us now. Sedani. Your Grace. Ursula sent a letter. Ask her about Dusty. Just like you asked me to. What did she say? Is Dusty alright? Does he like the new castle? I bet he'd prefer it here. He is completely fine, Sedani. He didn't like the journey so much. But he's in a cozy castle now, probably laying by some warm fireplace. No, father! He's an explorer. He probably runs around all the castle walls. Just like he did here. Of course, Sedani. Goodbye. Okay then, let's take a closer look. Seek expert. Question suspects. Yay! Exactly what I needed. Ah, so much examination. Okay, I do require the witch and the general right now, so let us continue. We have 9 weeks left. Things are getting a little bit dire. Ever so slightly. General, I return from Mr. Torlando, your grace. I don't know much about writing, but this guy seems to know what he's doing. I'm just a little perplexed as to why he's asked so many questions about my underwear. Now I have questions, and I'm not sure I want the answers. Your Grace, I have found a match for the substance in the phial to the poison used on Talus. So it's quite certain that this phial was used to poison Talus. But what would it be doing near Branca? I don't know, Your Grace. Thank you for this. It'll be useful in our investigation. At your service, Your Grace. I have found this near Branca. Can you tell me anything about it? I used to buy poison phials from merchants to use on monsters. I don't buy them anymore. They never work. When he's such an elegant phial. That's all. Well, that was useless. Jonas Firekeer, a traveling merchant. A unique collectible item for you. A deck of cards bought before you send me away. Let me show you. You see, every card is depicted with an illustration of a beautiful exotic woman. I understand that the queen may not approve of them, but she doesn't have to know. Only 12 gold. Jonas, is it? Yeah, aren't you the guy who's I did say I'm running the place into the ground, so... yes, I'll take the cards. Oh wait, I can imprison you after I get them. Excellent. I thought I recognized these gloves. You're going to my dungeons. I think I know someone who wants to have a chat with you. My name is Jotun. Yes, Jotun, not Jonas. Lady Masha. Lady Ma... There we go. Is that another pet of yours you've got there, silly pickle? What is it this time? A lizard? A lizard would be interesting. Too difficult to take care of. But this is just some silly toy. Recruiting agents is far more difficult than you would imagine. Why the agents? What are you planning to use them for, silly pickle? It's to save Lucerlia and Dusty from the evil prince. When my agents are ready, we will take Lucerlia back home. My agents will be the best friends with Dusty. Maybe I'll let you use them one day too, if you're good. Silly pickle, Ivo is not evil. Besides, he's no prince, he's a king now. Atana is really far away too. Well, those seem to be like good points, but you do your job, I do mine. Let's see that toy. Quite unusual, isn't it? Doesn't look like it came from our country. Where did you get it from? Maya gave it to me. It brings luck, she says. I see. Go on for now, Sedani. See if you can find more agents. Yes, father. Your grace. I need to see that friend of Asalia. Your grace, normally I wouldn't bother you, but I have no other choice. I'm a merchant, delivering goods from one place to the other. I sell trinkets of all sorts. What do you sell? Paintings, vintage scrolls, historical relics. I once had a wooden leg of Ronald the Spindle Shanks. Yeah. It went for a crazy 200 pieces of gold. But none of that matters now, as I was robbed on my way back to my hometown. And now you need funds to carry on with your journey. Correct. You really know your stuff, your grace. I would need 23 gold to get back on my feet. I'm a businessman, so I know how to invest the money. I'll make a profit in no time. I'll repay you as soon as I can, with interest, of course. No. You have to find another fool. And we actually have no place to explore. Well, that convinced me to have some plants here. Makes the place seem more friendly. Not sure if that's good or bad. Stan? Keep doing the good work. Are you feeling any better? You stolen gold from Lady Masha. That is unacceptable. She will decide what to do with you. I'd better not see you selling in Burn again. But, your grace, I didn't mean anything bad. Please forgive me. I already invited her. The gardens. Yes, father. Explain this, Asalia. It's a toy? Yes, so I got this toy from Maya. I've seen this toy before. Maya, you're not for Bavaria, are you? My family, we travel a lot. I was passing by, but I heard all the racket here. Is everything alright, darling? Look at this toy, Aurelia. I recognize this. Of course you do. We saw one just like it when we were robbed by a yarn 13 years ago. Where did you get this toy from, Maya? My parents travel a lot. We're traveling merchants. They must have bought it somewhere? Your accent, this toy, staying in Darwin for a while. You're from Rodovia. Tell me you didn't know about this, Asalia. Father, please, no. Don't do anything to her. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us. We are preparing for battle. We are planning to repel an attack. But our Dovians are already in my castle. I. Look what you did to your father. Eric! Can we have a royal beheading? Or rather, royal execution. Oh, you're up. Eric, that's twice now. Asalia's friend is a Erdovian. We're preparing for war against them, and yet they're already here. Yes, I had a chat with them already. Asalia won't be seeing her friend anymore. I decided not to kill her, but I banished her from the castle. She's just a girl. Perhaps, but what kind of message does it send? Our daughter playing with the enemy in our castle. You didn't consider letting us stay, did you? You did well. I wouldn't have allowed Maya to stay in our castle. You did well, darling. Thank you. Nothing good ever comes from Erdovians. That's a bit racist. You're collapsing. The two of us not being able to conceive an heir. Break your promise and you shall be punished. Your kingdom will be fertile, but you won't see a successor among your offspring. Isn't that how it went? When I promised my firstborn daughter to Beirand, I didn't do it because I was afraid of the witch. I did it to protect us. At the time, I thought Beirand was a fool for agreeing to this. Surely a band wouldn't be able to travel such a distance, enter the throne room and dare ask a king for his daughter. And yet here we are. Telling you now, it's the witch. How else could he become a king? How else could they threaten war? How else couldn't you have had a son? You may be right. I'll look into the curse, darling. I will see if we can do it right away. At least we can help take some of the burden off your shoulders. Thank you. I feel better now. It's time to get up. I guess I better see Asalia. Yes, father. About Maya. You should have known better. Erdovians are our enemy. We are at war. Why would you invite one of them into our home? Why the war, father? Isn't life difficult enough as it is? Why make things harder for one another? I know that Maya is from Erdovia. When she told me, my heart froze up. I knew it meant trouble. But I got to know her. They're not bad. They're just like us, not barbarians as mother likes to call them. They attacked our villages. Of course there are bandits, thieves. It doesn't mean they are all like that. You're a king, father, tell me. Did you never have to punish a thief or bandit who was from Davern? Well, just because one person did bad things, does it mean we're all bad? I just don't understand why we have to fight. They threaten us, they want to take over our castle. What if you just got it all wrong? We can't risk it, Asalia. It's all very complicated. That's a great shame, father. But who knows, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Yes, but they're available for orders, but I don't have... They're available for orders, but I don't have anywhere to send them. Oh, I just have to click it again. Okay, fair enough. We need to gather up a few locations. And stockpile some resources. Week 22. Honestly, I think this is a good place to leave it. Thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the show, the spectacle, the drama. This is a lot more red than it used to be. Actually, most of it is red. I have managed to piss off almost everyone successfully. Oh boy, this does not bode well for my future. That said, I will be ending the stream now. I will also be having the the schedule up on Twitter. I haven't forgotten about it, I just kind of forgot to post it. Good night, everyone.